Hey, welcome back to another video with me, Subaru Stu in the Crosstrek. Today we got some awesome interior lights. Haven't done much to the inside of the Crosstrek yet, so we're going to be adding some light up door sills and some interior door handle bowl lights. Both will light up Subaru. Awesome stuff from AoonuAuto, AoonuAuto.com. They custom make anything. If you want it by your name on there, anything, I'm sure you can do it. Reach out to them. Really awesome dude. So we'll get right into this. I'll bring you over to their site here quick and kind of scroll through. You can look at some of their stuff. So I am going to be wiring these up right to the dome lights up at the top. I will be popping that cover down, splicing right in right there. It's going to be the easiest way for me to find that wire. If you're good with wiring diagrams, they do have stuff online that you can get or that you can look at, try to figure it out. I tried looking for about an hour and a half with just the voltage detector that AoonuAuto sends out with the kit. It comes with everything you need: electrical tape, splice connectors, little voltage detector, so you can try to find the hot wires. Or if you get a blank fuse, they got fuses that have a wire so you can splice into it, and you stick that right in your fuse box. But I couldn't even find the fuse. I think it's always hot, and then it's got some kind of resistor or something somewhere in the car that sends the power to it once that door's open, so I don't think it's actually turns on at the fuse there. So I'm going to be splicing up at the ceiling of the car right into the dome light. So I will show you how to pop that panel down, show you how I'm going to do it. If you know a better way, please leave it in the description and I will update the video, because I think it would be easier to splice down by the fuse box, but I couldn't find the wire. So let's get over here, I'll show you what I got. But wait, if you just started here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video. I do this just to help you guys out. Also, I'd like to show off some of these products that I get. Everything's been awesome that I've put on my Crosstrek so far, so no complaints with anything. But make sure you check out my Instagram, Underpowered Subi, spelled UNDAPOWERD, Subi, and then hit that subscribe button before you go any further. Alright, so let's open up this first box here. These are going to be the door handle lights. So you got your door handle lights. Already got the 3M adhesive on the back. Take this cover off. There you go, Subaru. So these will light up red. It's got a few different colors you can choose from. I do not know what these are for. Don't think I will need them. And then they got little connectors on there. I'm going to be taking them off and splicing right into some 20 gauge bell wire. That's just what I grabbed. Couldn't find any stuff with an outer shield on it, but it'll be alright. It's going to be all in my headliner coming down, and then I'll just tape it up and it'll look like it's a nice wire. You really won't see it anywhere, but So there's those, one for each side. I sent him my measurements and he made them to that because he hasn't had the 2020 Crosstrek yet. So if you got a new vehicle, all he needs is a few measurements from you. He's got a helpful little link for that, showing you exactly what he needs for the measurements. So check that out if you're looking for something custom. And then here's the other box, a little bit bigger. These are also custom measured. Told them what size I wanted. So again, they come, I already looked at these once, that's why this one's undone, but got your wire on there, nice little plug, and he's got little extensions. Also came with the voltage detector, a couple splice connectors of different sizes. I'm just going to be using these blue ones to splice in by my dome light, and even some electrical tape. And that's what that one looks like there. Nice, like blackish chrome look to them. Let's get one of these plugged in. So that's what it looks like there. Let's turn these lights off. Does a nice little light show there. Awesome stuff. Let's try out one of these door handles while we're at it. Just got to strip some wires here. So it lights up red where the Subaru is, and then I'll have a little projection around the whole thing of a red color as well. Light up the door handle real nice. But let's get right into this install. Alright, so like I said, I got some 20 gauge bell wire. I got a 15/16 nut driver, screwdriver, and a wire stripper. Voltage detector. I already know what wires I need to come off of, so I'm not going to be using that, and you won't need to if you want to do it the same way I do. But I think that's all we're going to need right now, along with his splicers, and then some electrical tape. If something else pops up, I'll let you know. Alright, so door handle lights. I'm going to add about 2 feet to each one of these. I'm going to put in a recommendation with them. See if you can make them a little bit longer for the Crosstreks, because they don't have interior door lights. If we had interior door lights like most vehicles do, I think the wires would be fine, because I would have just wired them right to that instead of the dome light. So adding 2 feet to this, same way we did the sills. So just clean down your door with some alcohol. Pop your plastic piece up here. Pop up your rubber molding. I measured from the other one 16 3/8 off the bottom of the back door. So just mark that with your tape. Peel it off the adhesive. Line it up with your tape, keeping the same distance off of your round over there as your other one. Just kind of eyeballed that. Using a rag again, I'm just gonna push down nice and hard, rubbing it down. Take my wire, stick it right onto the inside, run it up underneath the dash. Put your rubber molding back on. And tap your plastic trim back on. Those are all stuck on there now. Wires ran up underneath the dash. Let's get to the door handles. So I'm gonna get this door popped off. Flathead screwdriver just to take this little cap off on the inside of the door handle there. One screw. I don't have the right tip. Grab a Phillips quick. So I got one screw in the door handle here, a little extension. Phillips bit. Take that out. So, and then behind the door handle, we just pop this little piece off. That's what our actual thing is going to stick to as well. So take that off. There will be a screw behind there. Forgot about that one. Then the rest is all push connectors. Let's get your hand behind somewhere. Kind of work it around, pulling straight out. So door panel's off. There's going to be a couple wires going to your window and to your door locks. Just push clips, you can disconnect them if you want to. I don't think I need to. I'll be able to get behind there and run my wires. Alright, so you pull this little liner off. You're able to get your hand in there. Pull both the top and the bottom little rubber boot off and free. See if I can hold the camera here and show you guys with both hands what you gotta do. So you just make this so it's nice and straight. It's gonna be the only way you're gonna get that wire through there. So just line it up straight up and down, hold it, shove that wire down, feed it through, come through this hole here. So I'm gonna start by getting this drilled out where I need it to be. pretty much right behind this little square in there. I'm gonna stick my wire through that, run it up through the hole, come through there, and then I can pull it all tight as I put this door panel on. So I got a 7/32 drill bit just right behind that square. Stick them wires through the hole. Pull it all through. And then I'm just gonna leave a couple inches hanging out right now, because I do gotta put the door panel on, get that screw back in behind it, and stick the little black piece on, and then the light itself. There's already a hole right here in the plastic, so I'll come through that, come into my door. Pull all the slack through. Come in through the rubber boot. Using a piece of 12 gauge copper. Pull that right through your rubber boot. Stick it into your car at the bottom. So there's that. Both my wires here now, the door sill, door handle. Now I can snap all these rubber boots back in, get my door put back together. The door is on. All my push pins are locked back into place. I'm going to take my light, take the tape off, push that into place. Having your wire run underneath it. Stick that right in, put some nice pressure on it for a little bit, and she's all installed. That's what that one looks like in there. Nice little light up real nice. So, and I get that other one done. Not gonna film it. Think you guys know can handle it now. You're all professionals. So, I'll get that one done, then we'll come back and start wiring her up. Now, we're gonna pop this down. I'm gonna start this with a little screwdriver. Just lightly pry on this black piece. And to work it out, pushes straight in, so just like that. Now we take our 15/16 nut driver, take these two bolts out. then just get your fingernail behind here. The rest is just push pins. Hold your mirror down and the whole thing will come down. Alright, so now if you come up here behind, see your dome lights. You see kind of how the metal goes all the way across, spans the whole thing. That makes your connection for when you flip your switch. But we got this blue wire down inside there, connects to that. That's your ground, I believe. Then you got your pink wire over here. That's power. I already tested it. Hooked up my light to it. The ground and the power there. And when I shut the door and opened the door, it came on and off. Took me a little bit to figure that out, so that's how I'm gonna wire it up. I'm just gonna splice right into this blue wire with one of the splice connectors. So we'll just stick that right in there. Let me see if I can hold the camera and do all this at the same time. Put you down on the dash. So slide that right onto your blue wire. That's on there like that. It's got a little slit on one side for your existing wire to slide into. And then the other one has a hole on one side. It's blocked off on the other because you just stick your wire in there that far. Stick the wire in the one side. Then you just grab your pliers. And squeeze down on that little silver piece. That penetrates through the outside of the shield. Makes a connection between the two wires. So there's that one. Now we'll come over to the pink one here. That one should be a little bit easier. A little bit more wire on that one. So open up your clip again. I'm just sticking my screwdriver in there to give me a little bit more slack. Same thing, squeeze down on that piece. So that's all spliced in. Make sure your little push connectors are still on the dome light itself. Now I'm just going to take this wire, tuck it in my headliner up here, and then go to the driver's side. Take your wire, run it up in here. So there it is. Stick that piece back up. You don't see any of it. Cut all these, splice them together. And then I think I'll have enough here to get to the other side, hopefully. I got 20 feet of extra wire. That's what I had. I did have obviously a little extra on here. Maybe I just needed to put 1.5 feet on there instead of 2 feet. Would have gave me a little bit extra on this one, but I think I'll make it work. Just remember 20 feet. So I'll get this back up and we'll start splicing these together. There it is. Simple as that. Awesome stuff from AoonuAuto. Link in the description below. Wired up to the dome lights. As you can tell, they slowly fade away with the dome lights as well. When you open it, get the nice little light show. I'll put a little clip of little night action in there as well, so you can see how bright they are. But make sure you kill that like button, subscribe if you haven't been here before and you haven't done that already. I did just do a big thing for everybody that liked all my social media where I gave them all stickers. So maybe I will do that again and you will already be ahead of the game. Already subscribed to the YouTube channel. Check me out, Underpowered Subi on Instagram. A lot more stuff to come. But there you go. I was supposed to have a horn kit, but Amazon lost it. That was going to be my next video, but we got into the lights before that. I got to reorder my horns because they lost them. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.